So if you have a paper, pencil, get it ready because I'm going to start telling you about a lot of robots that I have, not only in this classroom, but my own personal collection that I've used over the years with students. And so I want you to get a paper and a pencil to write some things down. Now, the first robot I'm going to show you guys, this robot is called an Artbot, okay? And this Artbot has markers, okay? So if I take it off, I'll show you. They have markers, and this Artbot actually draws. It draws pictures, and the way that you change the direction is sort of, you've seen those spirograph games, you know, those spirograph where they go around and around in circles. It's like that. So if I move the different diameters here, it'll draw smaller circles or triangles or whatever. And it has the electrical current on the bottom. And we'll talk a little bit more about electronics later when we have our electronics unit, but it has the battery, you have your plus and your minus there to create a current, create a circuit, and then you turn it on this way, okay? Now, I actually built this bot. It was real easy. It came with a kit. It had like all these different mix-up pieces. And then like if you guys were here in this class, this would be one of our projects we would do. We would actually create our own art bot. Simple electronics, nothing hard. And then you put a battery in there and that goes like that. The next bot I wanted to show, Artbot. This is an Artbot, okay? So you write that down. This is an Artbot, and it uses any regular markers. I got these from the Dollar Tree, these little markers. You put them there. So that's how that goes. The next bot I want to show you is, these are some of my favorite bots. I don't know if you like cars. Anybody like cars? I do, and I like Legos. But this is one of my, little pieces. I kind of blinged this up with Legos, but you use an app for this one, and this is powered by a remote. Now, we talked about remote and puppet robots. Now, this one is both. It can go by remote, but it also you can program it, okay? And this is called a Meeper bot, all right? And this, guys, you would love this one. This can actually go 30 miles per minute. I have to take this outside, and you can race, but you also can program this bot to move around the classroom or your house or whatever. This other car bot I have is called Ellison bot, and this one has sensors, and it's programmed differently. It uses lots of different programs as well. You can actually drive outside with this little car. This little car can go like a little car. This is called a Ellison bot, all right? So this is the Meeper bot right here, and this is the Ellison bot. The other bot I wanted to show you, you would like this one. You've probably seen these before. This is called a Sphero, all right? And this is the logo. I don't know if you can see the logo, but this little guy can go in water, jump out of water and pop around. And I usually use this robot when we have sumo wrestling, because you can take this and I put a cup on top of it and another cup, and it rolls around and it bounces and does all kinds of things. But you can program this Sphero to do whatever you want. And I love this one. This one has lights. You can program it and you can play with it at night. Now, I used this one Halloween with some students. We had a good time with this. We turned the lights off in the lab, and this little bot moves all around. So this bot is very durable because it can go in water and come out the water, okay? So this is called a Sphero. All right, my other little car bot is adorable. This is my latest one that I got. I have about 9 of these, but these are called Motley Box. Now, the Motley Box, what I like about it is it can draw. So just like the Artbot draws, this one can draw and program to colors. So if you're a person who loves art, this is great for you. This is called Motley Bot. And you program it with a remote, and it also has a sensor, okay? It has different lights and things like that on it as well. And so you can program it left, right. You know how we had the directional coding where we were going left, right, up, down? That's how this one is programmed. And it's also programmed with the blocks, like the block, you know, like on start and all that kind of stuff. Now these two, this is Yoyo and this is Blinky, okay? This is Blinky.
What? Huh? What? Whoa, where am I?
You're in school. We're doing remote learning with the children, okay? All right, Blinky, so you be quiet because I'm teaching right now, okay? Now this is Blinky and this is Yoyo. Okay, I've had these guys for about, I'm gonna say about 8 years. They've been with me a long time. Now let me tell you something about this. Yesterday we were doing something called AI, which is artificial intelligence. That's what these kind of robots have. They have artificial intelligence, so they've been trained. And basically what happens is they have learned my patterns, like they know my voice. And like this big guy right here, he is the only one that can play music. Now, I told you, I don't know if I did tell you guys, but I'm a musician by trade. So this is the robot I wanted to share with you that helps me when it comes to music, okay? Because he's very musical. He can play any song, but I just have to program it, all right? So we have our artificial intelligence robots. These are the ones that do have brains, but you can use the remote. These right here, this is Blinky, this is Yoyo. They turn on, they talk. And you can train them, you can program them to do whatever you want. This is Sphero, this is the one that goes in water. These are the car bots. This is my favorite one, Meeperbot. Meeperbot is fast. And these guys use colors. And we have, don't forget Artbot. Now, this is the one that you guys have in this lab right here. Let me show you, it's kind of heavy. Ooh, this is, who remembers the name of this one? Anybody? Okay, tell us, Ramir.
Is it an industrial robot?
Yes, this is the industrial robot. Now, guys, this thing weighs a ton. This is what you guys have in this classroom. All of you will have your own. Now, if you guys were in this classroom, this is the one that you would have. Now, you would have some of the other ones that I have, but you would actually have this one. This is the cool one because this one picks up things. It can write. Like if you want, you say, for instance, this one, I don't feel like writing my name. You can get this robot. Now, the name of this robot is called Dobot. Dobot. And this one can write your name. Okay, all you have to do is program it. So this one can write your name. And on this one also, it has a 3D printing function as well. We're not going to use it for that, but this is the cool one. And it picks up things